Oh, what's going on? What's happening then? So, today in this podcast, what we're going to be talking about is the process of getting in tremendous shape. Okay. And there's 5 steps to this. And along these 5 steps, what you're going to learn is exactly what is missing from your current routine, what is missing from your plan, what you need to do to fix those issues, and you're going to walk away with the excitement that you need to really get in your best shape. Okay, so I've been a coach now for a long time, and one thing that I can definitely say is most people who start training with me, they all have some sort of negative self-belief. Okay, now we have these things, Nicole. It's our opinion of ourselves, and it's what we call a self-image. And this self-image is basically our identity, and our identity is based on different beliefs that we've got about the world and about ourselves. As you can imagine, not all of these beliefs are congruent with one another, which basically means they're not in alignment with each other, or maybe they're not in alignment with your goal. Now, this could be to do with your childhood. This could be to do with you growing up, all this sort of stuff. But we're going to start off just to remind you, well, just to mention the first step to achieving your best ever outcome you've ever got when it comes to your training is you've got to understand and acknowledge your negative beliefs. Okay. If you're going to come to me and I'm your coach and you want someone to help you get in shape, you come to me with the acknowledgement that you're unhappy with how you look, or you're unhappy with the level of esteem you've got on yourself. It could be to do with your ability to stick to a plan. Maybe you crap with your food, whatever it may be. There's something about you that you don't believe you're worthy of. That way there is something that you believe about yourself that makes you think you are not worthy of the attainments you're looking for. Okay. The first thing we've got to do is clarify what are my negative beliefs about myself. Yeah. And then once you've got that, what you do is you understand that this is where I'm messing up. Okay. From then, obviously, you make that choice. You want to do better. So you're like, you know what, I'm going to join the gym. And then you get to the gym and you go, oh, I'm scared. What if everyone judges me? What if this and that and the other? Yeah. Now that's just the old program. That's just that negative belief, that old belief that you're actually aware of. It's trying to tell you, stay back, come back with us. Come on, it's comfy over here. You know, it's comfy, it's safe. Not safe though, is it? Otherwise, you wouldn't be walking into that gym. Yeah. At some point, you'll realize, no, I've got to go and face it. You'll get there. And then you make that choice. You start implementing these new habits. And this is step 3. In this step, you'll be implementing the right habits. And this could be, maybe you've seen one of my videos on YouTube, or you've read my new book, and you've started observing the laws of strength and power. Out now, by the way. And you start seeing some results. And all of a sudden, it's been a few weeks, maybe a few months, or whatever it may be, and then you start to face the blocks then. And the blocks come up. Might be a third week. Like, oh, something's happened at work. I've had to work overtime. It's not reasonable for me to train now, it'll be too late. You still got to train. Because what that is actually happening there is that is the change taking place in that moment. Okay. Remember when I spoke about step one about negative beliefs? These negative beliefs are programs that are trying to run. Yeah. And what happens if a program crashes? You log out and you log back in, or you turn it off and turn it back on. You with me? This is the same thing. Okay. Your autonomic nervous system is trying to reset that program and get it back in flow. Sort of put thoughts into your head, emotions into your body. That'll subconsciously put you in situations that make it hard for you to retain the new habit or the new belief that you're trying to instill within yourself. Okay. Now, this is what I call the test. The test is actually an opportunity. Now, what do I mean by opportunity? Well, think about it like this. You've been training for a few weeks, you've lost a few pounds, and one of your mates' birthdays, or maybe you've got home, it's late, you've got home meal prep, and you're like, oh, I forgot to do it. What am I going to do? And you're stressed, thinking, what am I going to do now, man? Got no food. Usually, the old version of you, they would have bought a chippy. They were stressed, they were tired, and they didn't really have time. It was unreasonable for them to cook at that time, or maybe go to the 24-hour Tesco or whatever. Yeah. And what happens there? Maybe they put a pound on, one step back. Yeah. The new version of you, if he understands this process, what he's actually witnessing is the change on the verge of becoming permanent. Okay? That close. But in this moment, when you would have otherwise caved and gave in and went backwards, this time we're going to push. We're going to lean forwards and we're going to move into the problem. We're going to move into the discomfort. We're going to challenge our limit. Yeah? Because it's not a limit. It's a limit and belief. Yeah? Now, that's a big one now. We don't have limits. We only have a limit and beliefs. Yeah? That's a big one. Big. Yeah? So then you know what? You pass that test and you go, you know what? I'm gonna go and get some food to prepare. Maybe you get some rice and you makeshift something that's still within your macros, still quite healthy and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. You don't cave. And then you keep doing well. Everything goes well and all that. And you're still losing pounds and that, and all of a sudden things start to slow down. You're doing the same habits, but things start to slow down. And this is what we call a plateau. But again, how do we address plateaus? And this is the final step. This is the final step of the process of getting in tremendous shape. And this is where you reassess and then you adjust. Okay. We could say assess and adjust. Okay, you've hit your plateau. Maybe you've been in a deficit for 8 weeks, 10 weeks, maybe 12 weeks, whatever how long it is. And you're like, you know what? I need maybe I need to have a little break on my diet for a few days, or increase my calories alongside my activity levels to give it a bit of a shock. Maybe I try a cheat meal, try and stimulate the metabolism. Maybe I start in taking diuretics, such as caffeine-based supplements or whatever, different things that you can implement. But this adjustment comes from the assessment. Okay, how have I done? What's went well? What hasn't went well? Yeah. And then all of a sudden you see, okay, I could have done better there. That went good. This went there. I see where the issue is now. Yeah. You see where the problem is. You see where the block is, the plateau. And it's not a mental test no more. It's a physical blockade. So you've got to adjust and assess. Okay. So there's two issues, there's two blocks that you're going to come up to. You're going to come up to the mental test or the mental opportunity. And then you're going to come up to the the physical test or the physical opportunity. And the physical one, in the terms I'm describing it as, are the slowing down of progress that you're noticing. Maybe it's in your lifts, maybe it's in your fat loss, maybe it's in your rate of muscle gain, whatever it may be. That's the physical block, and you've got to go, in that one, you use your mind. Yeah. And in the mental one, you use your body, you just get to work. Yeah. You just take the action. Yeah. So yeah, with regards to this, obviously this process requires different keys, and these keys are what I call the 3 C's. Yeah. So these 5 steps are covered in 3 C's, and the first C is clarity. Okay. So you can make a little guess on what steps you'd take to achieve that clarity. And that clarity is understanding where your beliefs are, where your limiting beliefs are, or what your limiting beliefs are. And then it's about making that choice and being clear on your vision. Yeah. Then when it comes to implementing the right habits and facing the blocks, that's where you achieve that convenience. Yeah. And then from there, you'll start to develop what is known as consistency. And once that consistency starts to fade a little bit, then you've got to adjust and reassess in order to attain that convenience again, which in turn puts you back in that state of consistency. Okay? Consistency makes results inevitable. Without consistency, results will never happen. Okay? So trust me, man, the 3 C's are the key to getting results. And if you liked this mini video, hope you did, you can check out my new fitness book that I've written. It's the 38 Laws of Strength and Power. And basically, this book, it has all principles similar to this that I've used on my clients for over 15 years. People from all over the world, literally every country you could name of. Listen, I could name them now and you go, wow, I didn't even know that was a country. Honestly, not even messing. People from all walks of life, skinny guys, big guys, chubby ladies, skinny ladies, fat loss, muscle gain, sports performance, mobility, injury prevention, rehabilitation, things like this. Does not matter what it is, you will find a principle within these 38 laws. So if you like that, have a little check out of this video, and all you have to do is hit the link in the description or the bio, and once you do that, you'll fill your email in, and then you'll get the book, and it's all for free. You can check it out on Amazon, and I'm selling it currently now for $9.99. So you can save yourself a tenner and get it for free while it's still there, or you can pay a tenner for it. You'll still get the same amount of value. I'm just trying to save you money, you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned from it. But the process of getting in tremendous shape. So guys, look, I'm going to leave it there. I look forward to seeing you again soon, and take care. See you in a bit. This is Matthew Davis of Winners Only Fitness. I want to thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Take care.